Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for another reading. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, all that. If you're celebrating something, I hope it's been fantastic. Let's go ahead and just get in here and see what the Divine wants to bring out for this reading. Whoever has clicked on it, there is no time in the spirit. So thank you, sweet Divine, for clarifying messages. What do you want to bring out here for any given person? I bind, block, and rebuke all negative forces, and I ask for your truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, by way of your Holy Spirit, your holy angels, to come forth and to help assist, to keep back wickedness, while the word of truth comes forth for any given person. Thank you, Divine. So somebody's really been lonely. They've went through a lot of there's something connected to hospitals or organization or some type of connection to health. Okay, it could be jobs, careers, or your literal health. The energy is here. Okay, some type of helping others, or somebody needs help, or there's been loneliness. There's been things where policies have been an issue. There's been a lot of choices. There's been a lot of creative activity that's taken place or is being dreamt of now to take place. There's been energies where people have either at one time had just been no more than friends. Either you have been analyzing something to go further, or you literally know that no more than friends. Or you're involved in something with somebody who's just your friend. They're no more than just friends to you, but there's some type of healing or energy around, like I stated, or healing, or hospitals, or jobs, or careers, or helping somebody. Somebody's been analyzing and organizing something where health and all that kind of stuff has been a situation. Okay, somebody's saying, I need another chance at something. There's forgiveness here. So something did happen on the job, or you work at a hospital, or healing, or you needed a nurse, or you just know somebody, or maybe this is a counselor, whatever. Whoever no more than friends are, or something took place and that somebody got mad because you said, look, I just want to be friends. No more than that. It's really caused some kind of situation. If somebody had some kind of unhealthy, dreamy choice and they got creative with something, and somebody was like, look, I don't feel that way, and something took place, then that energy is out here as well. I'm picking that up. Okay, but there's situations for some of you all for helping others within situations. You could be helping somebody make a decision about somebody who, if somebody, I'm getting the feeling in my spirit, okay, just in my spirit, that somebody could be around you that makes you feel like you have to be withdrawn because they want to be more than friends, but somebody's saying, no more than friends. Okay, that kind of energy is what I'm feeling through my spirit. Or something's taken place in the past with this person, and something's happened here, or somebody's trying to say, look, give me another chance. Either just be fine, I'm fine with no more than just friends, or something like that. Something where healing is trying to take place in a situation that took place or could take place. Somebody could be analyzing something about you, not realizing that you may be needing to say, look, this no more than friends here. Could be the Divine could be showing you that somebody around you could be coming towards you. You're not going to feel that same way, or something like that. So past, present, or future, this energy is coming through my spirit. Okay, let's see what else comes out here. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So somebody's saying, please. Well, this says, give me another chance. This is forgiveness. Please. Well, so hospitals is something really has taken place that's really been hard then. So hospitals represents that somebody really got hurt. Okay, please give me another chance, they said. And if you can really, you know, forgive and things like that, then that's positive. We've got custody issues. Custody. So if something with your ex really was up really bad or something, or it's your ex trying to come back around, you're like, no, you know. But possibly maybe you can forgive them, but you're not getting back with them or something. You just say no more than friends or something took place like that, and it really hurt that person, or something's taken off within something. It's affected a job or a career or something like that. There's loneliness showing itself here. So we've got fainting, and we have a record showing itself. Okay, we do have hospitals and healing, and a record would be, you know, your chart or something like that. So hospital and surgery literally coming out here. We know that we've seen a lot of things with people, you know, in the country because of, well, because of the things that have been imported to us, because of wickedness. This energy of you're so dreamy and lots of choices goes back to that energy of like the 7 of Cups. There's consequences to something here. To give me another chance, please. And there's some type of custody here for some people. Whatever the fainting and the hospital and the surgery, and the hospital's come up twice here. And something's taken place where, you know, oh, somebody not feeling well, obviously. So that says, just be you. Just be you. Don't try to be nothing else. No one else can be you. And we have a lot of people who's tried to be other people. Something looks favorable. We have a celebrity. And see, we've got celebrities or actors and actresses, some of them. You know, and they try to be somebody else. They're mockers, some of them, that are in the, not all of them. Okay, so if you are in the industry and you're beautiful and you're upright, I'm not talking to you. You know, I'm talking about people who don't know how to be them. Maybe they've learned now. That's beautiful. Okay, maybe they've been through the hospital. They've gotten help. We've got help, helping others or help from others here. So, some people have really gone through some loneliness and some depression and lack of being creative. That's why they mimic some people. Okay, so if you've learned through that, that's positive then. Just be you now. Something looks favorable though for somebody, whatever that is, that's out here. So we have celebrity, fainting. We have a mechanic coming out here and an alcoholic at the bottom of the deck now as well. I'm just pulling a bunch of cards here, guys. Seeing what the divine is addressing. Somebody, it is showing that somebody is in love. Something looks favorable. Oh, goodness. So parents, cousins, family, in-laws, siblings. It says love, be a part of my family. There's excitement, taking a risk is here. It says deny the ego, be still and listen. I just did a reading and that card came out. You light a fire in me. That card also just came out. We have Somebody needs to raise their vibration. Truth and spiritual wisdom is coming out. Your higher mind and your thoughts. Riches are coming. Somebody's feeling ashamed, needing some type of grace here. And we have, something is toxic out here. Unhealthy, toxic. Well, we have hospital and healing. I want to be friends and grow with you, and this is just truthful. So some people, you're just making up with your friends. There's healing, growth, okay, being calculated. There's timing at play, having to go slow, right? Analyzing, organizing. How am I feeling? It's going to take help, okay? Because surgery is hard sometimes, and it takes healing. Weeks of healing sometimes, spiritually speaking. So, and obviously naturally speaking, we know. So there's been some unhealthy, toxic situation, and it's involving your family, the in-laws, your siblings, okay? There's people that wants to be a part of other people's life, to get up here and take a risk, but there's ego and pride somewhere showing itself. We've got alcoholic energy. We got people feigning, people begging, please just give me another chance. Out here was at the bottom of this deck. So something, just did a reading, and in the Hebrew we had the dark twisted goat horns at the bottom of the deck. This card came out, but now it's at the bottom of the deck here. It says twisted outlook. Somebody lied. This says they lied. Sex and money and property is here. Well, there you go. Somebody really did some bad stuff. Got industry stuff here, and we already know all about that stuff. Now there's truth. Okay, somebody's feeling ashamed and they need grace, and the divine said that there are people that are going to come out of that kind of stuff and find the grace that they need. And we got to tell them that, if people are hearing the divine say, come on, who are you and I to say, who do you think you are coming this way? If they really are of the divine, they will confess. Okay? There's divine grace, not just grace. This is something that's involving divine grace. Something's huge here. Because there's been some really hard stuff we've seen take place. Look, the people of the divine should be like a hospital to make somebody whole, to laugh again. Laughter doeth good like a medicine. If we know something that simple could be like a medicine to heal you even at the core, and even there's even medical written things about laughter healing people that have had cancer and things like that. Look, the divine's ways are not our ways. Whatever's going on here, this hospital, this healing, this nurses, surgeries, this alcoholic situation, somebody needing, even a mechanic, even just feeling mechanical, looking at just a mechanic. People need just fixed. Then the divine is showing and exposing some stuff out here for healing's sake. Needing grace. Well, the divine says you need to raise your vibration to truth and have spiritual wisdom, to connect with the higher mind. Those are the riches that are coming from within first. You got to deny the ego and be still and listen. Okay, you want to be a real celebrity and be fix those nuts and bolts. Then look, we got to take a record of the record that's been written and really be still and analyze and organize some stuff. Okay, and it does, for some people, you're going to have to understand, it does take loneliness. People have dealt with people who have been segregated, been put in loneliness, and people feel bad about that stuff. Say, please give me another chance, or at least in their mind, they know that this unhealthy, attractive stuff was toxic, because it really wasn't attractive. This attraction was toxic somehow. But somebody's gained some kind of healing growth, or they've really been calculating what's happened, and throughout the timing of this thing has really brought somebody to a place of feeling ashamed, feeling regret. True, Repentance is going to be somebody who feels regret and shame towards the divine. Want to fix something. That's positive energy. Then that's true wisdom coming out. It's the truth. It's fire purifying something. Somebody literally denying the ego, and it's positive. They're going to say, look, something lied. Somebody lied, or I was a liar, or so I did something. They will literally tell you what has happened. If there is a, something looks favorable, then it looks favorable. They're going to come, celebrity, they're going to come out with something here and say, look, I'm going to be me. I know who I am now. I've been fixed. I'm set free. They've learned that the consequences is that if you don't choose truth, that you're screwed. Anyway, we have the tent peg nail, preventing the rope from slipping off, securing something, also a calculating energy coming out again. Have it right here. We have the noon. We have somebody who is a part of a kingdom and heir. This is salvation, deliverance, yes. For family, parents, cousins, in-laws, siblings, for everyone who can deny the ego and come out, like I said. This is, inheritance beyond just this realm. It is this realm, but it's also for eternity. There's big protection here showing itself in a very big way. There's a judgment, a justice energy, secrets come to the surface, things that are meant to be, and here it is. Okay, here's the soul. There's a river energy. There's a prophet. There is and prophet, but prophesying. There's a prophet, which we'd call in our day and age, a psychic, but it ain't a psychic, baby. It's a my sons and my daughters will prophesy thing, and you're going to see it come to pass because it's the word of the divine in this hour here, coming to heal something, bringing people up out of the really toxic energy and give them another chance. Okay, those have been thrown out. So we have something new. The N and the W is something new. There's also news. Okay, that's beautiful. So we've got a way and a Yah. Yahweh, yes, absolutely. We've got something wavy that also just came out in the 72-hour readings, I believe. And we've got, so that's something really emotional, wavy, water, right? Something could have happened at near water. We've got a river itself right here. And then just in the wording, the phonics, wavy comes out in this letter. So that's amazing. So we have something new and something that has been won. Okay. There's something secured here. There's a maximum security, a radical change here. There's a yin energy. So feminine energy is coming up here, which would be something that would be, we've got children here. So something that's real gentle. That would be like a nurse energy, somebody who could tap in and heal something, a positive energy. Let's see what this word though is in the Hebrew that the divine's bringing out. Okay, so this word is NW. It means dwell or abode, a place of beauty and comfort where one resides for a long period of time. Okay, well, we've got children, and so family is here, a soul is here, a river, an heir to a kingdom, faithful, deliverance and salvation is here, and that's beautiful energy. Okay, it says it's a place of beauty and comfort. Positive what's coming out here. And it says that the dwelling place of man or home. It also says God, a little g. And it's stating a mountain or an animal pasture or a stable. Dwelling place, something that's stable, a pleasant place, somewhere where someone tarries. Okay, so that's what's coming out here. That's interesting. We do have angels that come in this realm, and they actually, I stated on one of the videos today, it's interesting the divine's bring this out again like that, because it states a little g, which would be gods, goddesses, angels, things that are in this realm. We've also got fallen entities that look like you and I, and then the divine says that we entertain them unaware sometimes. Okay, so that's why it's really important for you and I to understand. Some people you get mixed up with. You can only just be friends with some people, or you just can't get mixed up too close in some situations, because that's why this hospital stuff comes around. Okay, there's some really twisted energy. They lied, sex, money, property. Those kind of energies are in the earth to really screw something up. They don't have no soul. We already know all this. This has to do with having a soul. Okay, with this energy. It really comes in and messes up the home in a really bad way. And so some people realizing that now and feeling ashamed and needing grace. And that's why the divine says, I'm going to, there's though, my family's like the number of the seas, a remnant of them are going to come out, and they're going to need this divine grace, and I'm going to heal them. I'm going to take them out. I don't care what they went through. They're going to come out, and he's going to make them just like celebrities and fix it. Okay? Fix things. They've just been going through the motions like a mechanical type of an energy, and he's going to give them a new heart and a new way of looking at something. So here we go. We got beautiful, home and a habitation and a dwelling here. Regardless, there's something beautiful and pleasant showing up here with this word. So I love it. So the win, the WN or one or something like that, it's in here, but there's no definition. But, the divine still keeps bringing this wa or the vav, because it used to be the W before it was ever the V, like I always say. The divine keeps bringing this letter out here in the last couple days. And I keep bringing up that, it was a W before it was the V. And in the dictionary, it shows the WW. So, wow. Or there's worldwide things happening all over, because a remnant is still a lot of people, and we have no idea how big that remnant is worldwide. It's the divine's taking custody now and moving upon the hearts of the people to fix things so that people could just be fixed and be them. Okay, and allow things to look favorable, and to get up out of this twisted stuff that's taken, root inside of the earth. That's been toxic. It's time to really see that the divine's bringing a healing out here. It's positive, really. He's helping others, and it's being recorded, and it already was recorded. He already went before us. So you're the only one for me. Okay, there's school and study. People have been learning things. We've got kindness. Love is the highest vibration of them all. Things have been foreign. There's foreign and traveling and overseas things that we already know have been imported over here, and it has been huge with hospitals and things like that. Okay, because of toxic energy that's entered into the land. We already know that. So this is energy that's coming out here with this reading. What do you want to bring out here, Divine? Okay. So we have the Jara coming out here. Well, that goes back to harvesting and a marriage that has been arranged for a mutual interest, right? And we are in the harvest time right now, and things are being cut and let go. And that energy is a 12, and that goes back to prophecy as well. So this is yielding things, getting a result, marriage, like I said, arranged for a mutual interest, healing and recovery. We got all this hospital stuff coming up here. That's amazing. And people, we have alcoholic energy here, AA. That's positive. You're healing from that kind of stuff. That's positive. So we got recovery. We have a completion of some type of a cycle. Beautiful. So getting some type of a real result here is beautiful, that's coming out. I always say that the Jara looks like the little earpiece here. Right? And I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So we do have people listening. I think we had a card, and matter of fact, I know that we had a card come out today that said, when you speak, I listen, or something like that. And we do need to to listen to people because they're hurting. Okay? That are just no more than just your friend or something like that. Needing to be a friend. This card says helping others. People are only in this energy of overindulging, alcoholic, drugs, whatever it's been. Because a lot of it has to do with because somebody just wouldn't listen or don't make people feel like they are anything. Superficiality. You don't look like me. I don't want to. Just go on now. Come on, go on now. And people do that to their children. And little children have a lot of things to say that are rich. Because out of the mouth of babes, he has perfected praise. He'll heal you. I mean, anyway, there's just so much here. There's a lot of people lonely out there for no reason, and the divine said there's obviously things happening, and people aren't going to get forgiveness, and they're going to begin to faint and die off. Then I guess that's what's happening. If you don't deny the ego and be still, there's a risk of failure then. Okay, because somebody needs grace. It's positive that people are feeling ashamed. So this is remorseful energy, getting the higher mind, being forgiven, raising the vibration. So this twisted outlook, and they lied, this sex and money and stuff, those people who don't want to come out of that, they die. We already know the divine says, I'm killing them off. It's what the plague has been imported over here about. Okay? Alright, guys. This is what the divine brought out on this reading. Until next time, I hope that y'all have a fantastic evening or day or morning or night or whenever it is that you have found this video. I hope it made you feel just right. Shalom.